This program is sponsored by Rotterdam Pride, Dare to Unite.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pride Summerweek, the 010 edition. Our last episode of the week, and we have some spectacular guests tonight. Pride and cooking. I for sure hope that my co-host is not gonna cook, but we have two beautiful guests, both from the islands, one from the Antillian Islands and one from the Zuid-Hollandse Islands, from Dirksland. Dirksland, you can look it up. So, what are we going to do tonight, Warner?
We have two islanders, that is for sure. We have Richard Groenendijk, a Dutch...
Can you repeat that one more time for the people that do not speak Dutch?
Richard Groenendijk,
yes.
Who's a
Dutch...
who's a Dutch theatre maker, comedian, TV host, and we have Shirma Rouse. A national treasure, I would say, in Holland. The Dutch Queen of Soul singer, TV presenter, writer of cookbooks as well. They are both from Rotterdam. They have seen the community here in the Netherlands, and especially here in Rotterdam, change. And we're curious how that has changed for them. So enjoy yourself to some laughter, some enjoyment, some food. And
He's not gonna cook.
No, I'll promise you that. I won't cook.
Can I add one little thing?
Of course.
Because otherwise I'm afraid to go to the couch. Anisha is also a national treasure.
Yes,
so,
yes, you're right. I'm sorry about that. Well, let's have an amazing show and come along and join us.
So, our first Pride and Cooking. Last year, with season 1, we did 5 episodes, but no Pride and Cooking. But how can you not do a Pride and Cooking when there are two people that, well, love to cook, love to eat, and have passion?
I don't have anything with food, no. I just eat to stay alive.
But it's a necessity.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a necessity.
definitely.
So you both are Rotterdam inhabitants, as I just said before, and you love the city. You are part of the LGBTIQ plus community, and you're a big ally.
A lover.
Yes,
Yes.
The mother of the...
exactly.
Yes.
So I was wondering.
She's the fag hag in this case.
Oh yes, I am. I'm a bag.
We are
Okay.
her purses.
I was just wondering, Richard, what does Pride mean to you?
Well, actually, what pride means to me, I'm not especially proud to be gay or something. It's a
Who
part
you
of
are?
me.
Yeah, who you are.
It's just a part of who I am, and I'm a lot of other things.
Yeah.
But for me, it is living in a country where it is possible to marry with the same sex,
Person you love.
where
yes.
you can be open. But it's also sort of, how do I say this, awareness that it's not always accepted.
Yes, yes.
And that's
definite,
difficult. And
definite.
the last few years, I have the
Even in the Netherlands. that's
even in the
right,
Netherlands, yeah. In the last few years, I have the feeling that it's getting a little bit worse.
It's declining.
And it's so simple because I always say, who you love is none of my business, and who I love is none of yours.
Exactly.
And if everybody thinks like that, there is no problem at all.
right?
We don't need pride. We don't need to have discussions on television.
And you
but
know,
unfortunately, we
It's your
still
slogan,
do.
nothing but love.
Nothing but love. And you know, for me, it's to add on to what it means for me.
Yeah.
I think it's so important to be able to be who you want to be.
Yeah.
And me as a Christian, people always say, Shirma, how come you have so many gay friends? I'm like, well, they're my friends. They're
Yeah.
not gay.
Yeah.
You're black. You're white. You're Chinese. Doesn't matter. It's who you are.
And you come back to love. God is love, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can't change who you are. So for me, it's so important to celebrate yourself. And I can understand as a LGBTQ plus queer that you want to feel heard and seen. So
Yeah.
that's the power of Pride, because you have had to fight for so long.
Yeah.
So it's great to be able to celebrate. So I think it's awesome.
I think the message with Pride, because it's Rotterdam Pride this week, is people should be aware of of the message why Pride is being celebrated, and I totally agree. I am who I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, it's no one's interest with who I have sex or
Yes,
who
but
I'm
that's
dating.
not.
That's not the point. It's me as a person.
Yeah.
But Pride being celebrated is important. That we have gotten liberty and more to marry like you did in 2019 to marry your husband.
Oh yeah. That was nice.
Yeah, you got married 2 years ago, and you did it
3
years.
3 years ago,
yeah. And you did it secretly.
I did it secretly.
You announced it on Instagram.
I wanted to keep it very
Private.
small. We didn't even go ourselves. No, but yeah. My mother said to me when we announced that we were going to marry, she said, "Oh, we're so proud. We want to come." I said, "Oh, you're not invited." Yes. No, she was invited, but no, I wanted to keep it small. I wanted to keep it with my very close friends and family, and I don't want a very big showbiz marriage or something.
But also, when you're always in the news and everybody's minding your business, it's great to have something for yourself.
Yeah, well, but not every colleague thinks about it like that.
You do know what the Dutch singer Anouk said. She got married on the Malieveld in June.
Yeah.
She said, well, my first 2 marriages were
Small.
secret and small, but my divorces were out there.
Yeah, so now we're going
I
to
want
have
to
a big
turn it
party,
around
yeah.
this time.
Let's go.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm turning 50 in September, and for the first time in my life, I give a big party. The first and the last time, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because
Do you find it an important number?
well, I don't, not especially because on the invitation I said 49 plus 1 because I cannot, I still think it's a difficult number. But I do this volunteer work at the Erasmus MC at oncology with a lot of people who are
Cancer,
cancer. So and not everybody has the luck to celebrate his 50th birthday. So I think I have to do a party for once in my life. So
you did celebrate your wedding as well, but in a smaller amount of people.
a small,
So how did you meet Marco? And
through Grindr.
Through Grindr?
Yeah,
You're kidding.
no, I'm not kidding. No, but that was the time when Grindr was very chic. Well,
That's
actually,
like 2,000 years ago?
yeah, 2,000 years ago.
2,000
Yeah,
years ago.
before Grindr was
Listen,
invented,
Tinder was
very chic.
invented after Grindr, right?
because of
The
Grindr.
Inder isn't there for nothing.
No, I must say I was, I was at that time I was already known in Rotterdam, so I was very careful on Grindr. But I chatted a lot with people, and mostly, when you made a
connection.
date, you know what happened and why Grindr was. No, you didn't. Well, I remember some conversations 50 years ago. So anyway, but Marco was the first one. We were chatting, and I thought, I don't want to invite him immediately in my house. Yeah. And we just started off with a cup of coffee.
Kind of feeling.
Oh, that's nice.
We started off with a cup of coffee. And he walked towards me, and I saw him, and I thought, oh, no, this is not my husband. No, this is not the guy. This is a very sweet guy, but not, because usually I had this how do you say that?
This personal vibe preference?
Yeah, I had the foute jongens, the bad boys,
the bad
good-looking boys.
Good-looking bad characters.
Yeah, with girlfriends and everything. And
but that's like running away from not having to have a connection.
It was safe.
Of course.
It was safe, and I could complain. Oh, he never calls back. He's doing coke, and that sort of thing.
Mostly their sister are personal drivers.
Yeah. So, and when he came, I thought, no, this is not. And we started to talk, and I thought, oh, he's very nice, and he's so sweet. He's a refugee from the war in Bosnia, former Yugoslavia, and and it we grew to each other.
Was there a certain thing that made you flip around the feeling, that the falling in love bit? Because I tell people that there are a lot of people searching for a relationship. We can say that. We've all been there, right?
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yes.
Please pick her up every prize.
No. But as soon as you realize that you should not search, then they're there.
It comes.
That's true.
Yes.
And I also think that a lot of gay people, especially gay men, we all know it's sometimes it's very superficial.
Yeah.
We all have to have this very good bodies.
Yeah.
You know, after 25, you know, it's how you say it, expired.
Yeah.
So
That is
so
true.
you have to adjust your
Thinking.
expectations.
Yes.
And I don't mean that you have to.
Settle for less.
Yeah, but just
You still have to find the
another
attraction.
mindset.
Yeah.
So
Don't go for the perfect body, go for the person. And,
character.
and you should find someone attractive as well.
yeah.
And perfection is not
But what,
ideal at all.
coming back to it, what made you flip the feeling for your
I don't know.
husband?
That was just
Not-
very
Subtle.
smooth. Yeah, subtle, and we you know, it was very.
Yeah.
And did you feel that already after the first meeting, like the first get together?
No, the first year I said no, please, please go. I always sent him away, but he was like a pigeon. He came back every. He came back every
You
time.
gave him food at the first time?
We
Yeah.
love Marco.
No, because I did with him what I did, what I was used the
doing.
20 years before, you know, sleep with each other for 3 hours, and then I said, oh, I have an appointment this morning.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me? We're doing a marathon?
I have to rest. I have to rest.
That's a long
It's 10 minutes and then I have to rest for 2 hours and 3/4. So it was very smooth, and he's the nicest man alive.
Oh, he's so sweet.
And you're
Yeah.
together now for 11
Yes.
years, right?
We're together now for 11 or 12 years, yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
He's really sweet.
Well, that's very unique and,
Yeah. And I asked
to be
him-
respected.
And I asked him, you know, how do you keep a relationship that long? And he told me, what did you say?
Just breathe.
yeah.
Just you
Right.
know. Yeah,
Well-
it's all the cliches.
It's simple.
You know,
It's not difficult.
Let them free, and
yeah.
You
It's
gotta
okay.
work for it, I think. You gotta work for it as
Yeah.
well. I mean, a relationship has to be
yeah,
contained.
you gotta work a little bit
And-
for
yeah.
it.
And don't think all the time, oh my god, this can end, or oh,
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
live.
No, don't be afraid. And I
Yeah.
must say, in our case, it's very natural. Everything.
Yeah?
It's okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Well, if I call him now and I say I go with Shirma for 2 days to Paris, and he said, oh, have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we don't have any fights.
That's-
People
that's-
sometimes say, "Oh, it's not good when you don't have fights," and we always say, "Why is it not good?
No.
We're so happy we don't have
Really?
fights. It's not good for my blood pressure." So,
So, but I do recognize the superstition, superficial.
Yeah.
Excuse me, my English. But in the gay scene or in the LGBTIQ plus scene.
and the thing is, when I was 30 years ago, when I went to clubs and to
Yeah.
cafes and everything, I always was a chubby guy. And you know, in the gay scene, it has to be in a preference, but
a fetish,
mostly,
right?
yeah, it has to have to be a
Like
fetish.
me, a BBW, yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So, and then there were some arrogant guys, and they were looking at me, and sometimes, once somebody, I was in love with a guy, and then he said to a friend of mine, if I want to have lard, I go to the butcher, he said. Yeah, that was terrible, yeah. So, but now, a year ago, I was in the same club again, and the same guy was there, gaining 15 pounds
Yeah.
or something,
Right.
Yeah.
still single,
Yeah.
50 years old,
Yeah.
so, you know.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Maybe also talking about superficial guys that didn't speak to you before
Yeah.
you got famous,
Yeah.
and now they're
Yeah.
like, oh, Richard, oh.
Yeah, but mostly, yeah.
Something that worries you sometimes too, eh?
To find a partner is difficult.
Yeah,
It's
but are they
difficult.
there for are they there for you, or are they
Definitely.
there for the picture?
But I think it's difficult in all love levels and all relationships, that when you are known, when you
Yeah.
are on TV and you sing, and people approach you, it's very difficult to discern, are they here for who I am or what I am?
Yeah.
But you can feel that.
Definitely.
You
Yeah,
gotta
you
make
feel it.
sense for that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I have.
If you-
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
through the years you develop something
Yeah.
that, like an antenna, like, okay, do
But
this.
it's not only romantic relationships; it's friends, it's,
Everything, on all
family.
Oh yes,
All of a sudden at your
On-
doorstep.
Yeah.
on all levels, definite.
Coming back to Rotterdam and the LGBTIQ plus
Scene,
scene, what I
yeah.
find very interesting is you have been living in Rotterdam since you left Dirksland, right?
Yes,
So when you were
30
18,
years now,
19?
yeah.
So
I was
the
19,
last
yeah.
10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you moved from the islands to
Yeah.
Leiden,
And-
I know, and then after you graduated chemistry, ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen, we have a graduated chemist here. She's a singer, she's a cook, she's a writer, and
Yeah.
she can also poison you to death.
With
Bring in
love,
the
with
gasoline.
But
With love.
you came directly to Rotterdam, so
Yes.
you have been walking in this
The city.
scene for the last 10, 20, 15 years.
Yes.
what did you see? What's the difference you see now, looking back at those beginning years?
Yes.
And is it a positive thing, or
Well, I think.
do you see a difference?
I think Rotterdam is a city where everybody can be themselves. That's the vibe I get. You know, in comparison to a place like Amsterdam, I think here in Rotterdam, you're very free. And if I look at the young people from then to the young people now, I think that everybody is more anchored. Only thing is there's much more pressure to do what everybody else is doing. But in the gay scene, and because I have a lot of gay friends, I'm told you I'm a handbag. It's just, I love it.
You used to perform in the Gay Palace, right?
All the time. All the time.
You did?
Yes, yes. I'm the gay sister. The gay mother.
For the viewers, the Gay Palace was a big gay discotheque.
Yes.
Discotheque in the 90s.
Loving
where
it.
people from surrounding countries came to.
Yeah, loving it. But now I see that the scene is also shifting. It's less hysterical. There's a lot less going on, but maybe because of COVID, you know. But the energy is good.
Yeah.
I think the energy is good. Yeah, people are feeling much more comfortable with
Yeah.
themselves, and they feel that they are allowed to be themselves. There's still a lot of fucking going on. It's good.
So there's been, according to you, a positive.
Definitely.
When you are in the scene.
Road. Okay.
Yes.
I think so.
Because you said in an interview with the biggest newspaper of the Netherlands, 2018, that you were scared to walk hand in hand with
Yes,
your
I do.
with your husband.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
In
Still.
some neighborhoods in Rotterdam. Has that changed in the last 4 years for you, or
Well,
in
people are,
a
so-
negative, positive way?
Well,
Is that not your own perception?
I think it's all. Yeah, it's also
Because I see a lot of young people walking hand in hand, men and men, women and women. I see that all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's
I think
my own perception.
But you know, of course.
But that's also because
yeah.
because I always, you know, on social media, for example, when people are mostly very nice to me. I
Yeah,
don't have
yes.
much hate.
Yeah.
But when I do have hate, it's never without my sexual preference.
Right.
Yeah, but that's.
It's always.
But you know.
easy go.
But you.
It's the easy.
Yes.
But you know something, Richard, and I think that's something for you to realize is that when people see you, they see what they are not. People cannot stand that you are happy,
Yeah.
That's
loving
true.
who you love. So
Successful.
they will always take that because they think that's the knife that will cut you the deepest.
Yeah.
But I mean, in general, people love who you are, love what you do, so you can be who you want to
That's
be.
true, but what you both also said in the beginning is that the liberty, the gay liberty,
Yeah.
Amsterdam in the 90s was the gay capital of the world.
Yeah.
That has we've lowered on the liberated list
That's
from
true.
to position 13 people. And
Really?
you're at 13.
Yeah.
So
Why?
because we had a sprint doing
Yeah.
like the gay marriage and stuff and
Yeah, yeah,
everything,
yeah.
and then we stopped. So there are more laws that are in the making. Actually, we yesterday we had Kim van Sparretak and Boris Dietrich for politics, and we're discussing this. But there needs more work to be done. But also what you said, what I recognize is in some areas, and you will have that in every city, I don't feel safe expressing really open that I'm gay, and that has nothing to do. That has to do with the area. That has to do with maybe the percentage of gay people living there, and the percentage of other people living there.
But how is do you feel this?
Kruiskade.
Yes, but
Do you feel the
but you're not gay.
Yes, definitely.
No, I know.
So that's
no. But
different.
listen, but wait. Let me tell you. I'm black.
Yes,
I'm fat
exactly.
in a white country. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gay. I'm fat in a white
Okay,
country.
but you're white.
That's true.
Let me tell
That's
you.
true.
Are we doing in competition?
No. No. What I mean to say. I'm just.
You
I'm
know
just-
what it is
I'm
to be
setting the
bullied
bar.
or- yeah, of
I'm
course.
setting the
Know what
bar.
it's like, yeah.
I know what it is to be discriminated on,
That's true.
to be
Oh, that's
hated
true.
on,
Oh, yeah.
to not feel welcome. So
Yeah.
I can imagine. But I think from a heterosexual, hot and happening black woman perspective, that is awesome to be just who you
Oh,
want
so
to be.
warm all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's hot, but I mean, but really, for me, it's kind of hard to imagine, and maybe because, like you said, I'm not gay, that you would feel uncomfortable being who you want to be. Because gay is in every
But
movie,
let me
in
ask
every
you,
series.
Let
you
me
see
ask you this question. Maybe that will, because I feel this. Do you think every white male in this country understands that the kind of racism there is against black people in this country?
No, I don't think they do. I don't think
Do you
so.
think all straights?
No. But I
realize-
mean, but the thing of it is, with being that's like I think they don't understand it, but they are confronted with gay porn, gay marriages on TV.
Yeah.
Every series, every movie, there's somebody that has a relationship with the same sex person. So it's not hidden anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but
and-
still, not you, but still, people don't understand it because a lot
Yeah.
of people say to me, I did the hosting of the Gay Pride for years, and on television, and people said to me, straight people said to me, why do you have a Gay Pride? We don't have a straight pride, and I said, oh, be happy that you don't need one.
Yeah,
That you
yeah.
don't need
Don't want
one.
every
And that's why pride is
Freaking
so,
day.
and that's why pride. We come back full circle. That's
Yeah.
why pride is so important.
Yes.
We need to celebrate. We need to celebrate.
If the sky is the limit, what would your dream
Blue sky.
be? What would your dream be for the LGBTQI plus community?
No, I think it would be that every young boy or girl that sees this program can feel comfortable in being who they want to be. I see people suffer so much trying to be heard or seen. It would be so great. I mean, the best gift to yourself is to
Yeah.
love yourself for who you
Yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah.
That would be so great.
And maybe
Amen.
they
Can we have
cannot.
an amen from the audience?
And maybe they cannot imagine it now when
Yes.
they're young, but have the confidence it will be all right.
Right, yes, yes.
Everything will be all
And,
right.
and also, and for me as somebody who has a lot of gay friends, I always wonder, I see the struggle because, you're fighting to be super feminine or fighting to be super machoros, like very male, like women who are like that are like the male and the male energy. And I'm like, you don't have to fight, just be. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. You don't have to show me that you feel like you have a dick in the pants. Just be it, you know?
You know what? If you would have been a man, you would be the BBC, right?
yeah.
That's right.
Okay, we're not gonna explain it. We're not gonna explain it.
But if you're going to talk about what we hope for the
Yes,
yes,
community,
yes.
I hope that one day it isn't how nice it is here, but one day it isn't necessary to have these
show.
conversations
Yeah, it
anymore.
would be great.
To have a pride that it
Would be
is
great.
There would be 5 letters.
that there won't be
human.
any questions.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
That's a good one.
5 letters, human.
Human.
Yeah,
We're
human.
all the
Humans.
same.
Yeah.
And the same thing for me. You're speaking about racism. The same thing for me as well. I think that you cannot understand what I'm going through
No.
because you also have trauma. And it also pertains to people that don't understand gay people or the preference. It's because they're traumatized. They learned as a child, oh, he's gay, he's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a child, oh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
black, he's bad.
Yeah.
So the trauma, so just like how we are being traumatized,
exactly.
we
Yeah.
are being traumatized. The people, the traumatizers, the aggressors, are traumatized themselves because they didn't learn to see that we are equal.
Well,
So,
and
and I think that that's also important to have a conversation about
Yeah.
because they don't understand because they don't know because they didn't learn it.
Yeah.
And those
know?
bridges coming back to your song are I see them more and more at young people talking about color, about sexuality. Everything is okay, openness. So we have to do some cooking. Although the weather is beautiful, I think we're cooking ourselves. But first, before we go to the cooking table, to the dining table, you're doing a theater tour
Yes.
in the Netherlands.
I did a theater tour through the whole country, and at the moment I'm playing until the 3rd of July
In Rotterdam.
in Rotterdam in its oude Luxor Theater,
Yes.
the old Luxor
Yeah.
Theater.
Survived the bombing.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
So it's a great show and everybody's happy and
It's gotten rave
know.
reviews and
Yeah.
thousands of people are coming. So
yeah, it's
you
very
must be
nice.
happy.
I'm very happy and very proud and because I'm doing what I want.
What you're meant to do.
Okay.
Because you
Yeah.
took a sabbatical in 2020, I believe.
Yeah, and then COVID gave me some
Some
sabbaticals
more
extra. Yeah, it was very generous.
you must be happy to be on stage.
Yeah. I'm very happy that it's allowed to be on stage again with a full venue. So
And people can still buy tickets.
they still can buy tickets. Yeah, till the 3rd of July I'm at Oude Luxor Theater.
And
Go-
then in
go
the
look.
new season.
Oh yeah, and in the new season I play. There are extra shows. I think 106 extra shows.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I'm playing till 2023.
Are you trying
July
to
also.
Are you trying to catch up the COVID period or?
Well, let's not hope that we have to close again in the autumn.
If we all send energy that we're not, then it's not going to happen.
Okay.
So people, especially in the Netherlands and Vlaanderen, go and buy those tickets because the newspapers, you had amazing reviews.
I never had this.
And
kind
they
of reviews
named you
this
one
good.
of the big comedians of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And in quality.
Yeah. I was very proud, of course, to read that.
Well, you should.
Yeah, and you shouldn't only depend on the reviews, but it's nice that also the journalists and also the audience likes it. So
well, and the fact that you do 6 shows in a little village called Spijkenisse and sold out, and that you do a month of shows in Rotterdam.
Shows the popularity.
You're
Carré, Amsterdam also.
That means that you belong to the greats.
Well, thank you so much.
And Shirma, you got a new TV show coming up.
Yes,
But
we're almost.
Oh, it's not new. It's already playing.
It's almost
right?
finished,
Yes,
but
almost
it's
finished.
so good. Amazing Grace. It was awesome to make with Birgit Lewis and Javanka. Awesome. But we took some colleagues and we dipped them in some gospel singing because I'm a church girl.
Yes, you are.
I'm a church girl, and it was awesome. And then now after the summer, I'm going into theaters. I have 30 shows. And that's
But you have a bigger voice.
Hunty, that's enough for me. 30 shows after the summer.
What you gonna do?
I'm doing Shirma.
Oh?
I'm doing me.
Oh,
C'est
yeah?
moi.
Own songs?
Je veux singing. I'm going to sing.
Chanter,
Je ne
ça.
parle pas un petit peu. Je ne parle pas français. Yo hablo un poquito de español, claro.
There we go,
Fratello.
people.
I could go Italian.
That's why my
I
French
could go
t-shirt.
anywhere.
Yes.
Japanese. Minasan konbawa.
Yeah.
But I'll
Ni hao,
be
ni hao.
singing Shirma in this film. I'm gonna do myself.
But own music.
And we also searching for a man who's doing Shirma. so you can write.
Oh my
ITV.
For relationship or other goodies, you can write to us. We will bring you in contact with Shirma. After we screened you, of course.
Yeah. I
But
think a lot of straight men are watching now.
Yes.
Yeah.
well, actually, 40% of our viewers are female and straight. So I
Okay.
don't,
That's great.
No.
you can get some girlfriends. But
no
your own
oysters.
theater show,
Yes.
music of your own.
Yes.
What else? Comedy?
I mean, yeah, also, I'm a little bit vintage. Well, you know what it is? I've been living here for 22 years, and people have seen me always on TV, like Shirma from I love seeing you in talk shows. I love seeing you sing, blah blah. But I've made like 7 records already, 7 albums.
Yeah.
So and I've done like tours with clubs, but now in the theater I want to do some. I did Aretha Franklin, of course. I did tributes to Aretha Franklin, like big tours.
Yeah.
But now I just want people to get to know me.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a show about my life being here
That's a
22
gift
years
that
already.
they are allowed to get to know you.
Oh,
I can say
sweet.
no, it's not
Sweet.
too. But I can say.
No, I think it's nice to. For me, it feels about the right time. It's going to be called Hope and Love, so Hope and Liefde, and just a feel good night out with a little bit of dirty talk.
But I am actually.
leave
It's
that
very. You must because I went to a show of yours, which was almost all about your husband. It's very personal. So you come close to your audience and you give them a piece of yourself. Right?
Yeah, but that's what I feel like doing. I've always been doing everybody else's music. I've been touring with everybody else, but now I think it's time for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And cookbook.
Well, the new cookbook is coming up as well.
Yes.
What is he
Cooking.
doing? What's cooking? And maybe, do you know when that new cookbook is coming out?
Yeah, in October.
In October of this year.
Because some people that are looking might not know, but I lost a lot of weight and I'm still working. I'm a work in progress, and I'm writing a cookbook with like tips and tricks to a healthier life.
Okay.
So not only recipes, but also things about your mindset, things to help you, like if it's smoking, drinking, whatever it is that you are addicted to, because it's all addictions, it's all trauma. I'm giving you tips and tricks and healthy food to add on to that process. And that's coming in October. That's going to be really cool.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
and on that note,
Let's start cooking.
let's start cooking.
Talk a little bit more about things that you're doing, that you're gonna do.
Let's eat hamburgers. I'm making hamburgers. Because I had so many men here on the I need hamburgers.
Hello everybody. We can't let you go before you get to experience the amazing talent that Shirma Rouse possesses. So, Shirma's going to sing for us, and she's going to do a track called Make It Happen, which is also the city slogan of Rotterdam. So what does that exactly mean to you?
Well, this song for me is what Rotterdam means to me. So Rotterdam is a city full of bridges and water, and it connects people. And I think this song embodies that feeling, and it feels good. And we can make it happen. We have to do it together.
Right,
you know?
right,
So
yeah. And do you? When did you write this song?
I wrote it last year for Eurovision. They make it happen in the city, and around the teen event, they called me up and they're like, Shirma, we want a song for the city. Can you write something? So with my best friend, Ricardo Burgers, Rico Green, check him out. We wrote this
He's
song.
amazing, he's amazing,
We
yes.
wrote this song, and it's the bomb. I love it.
You know I'm a fan of the song. I can't wait to see the live performance. Good luck and enjoy yourself. Here is Shirma Rouse with Make It Happen.
I've been through so many different journeys in my life on my own, and I realize I finally found a place that I can come home to. Place of a million stories, connects 1,000 minds, but we give glory to our heroes. Our hearts could navigate it to these big city lights. Are you ready? 'Cause I need all of us to make it happen. Woo! Let's keep building bridges for us to unite. Or tell me, can we make it happen? Hey, yes, we all need to make it happen in time. Come on, yeah, yeah, oh yeah. You and I, baby, baby. From all the obstacles of life in my mind, and now it's time to set my spirit free so we can soar and take flight. Let's have a million stories, connects 1,000 minds, but we give glory to our heroes. Our hearts get navigated through these big city lights. Are you ready? Building bridges for us to unite. Oh, tell me, can we make it happen? Hey, make it happen in time. Come on, hey, yeah, yeah, oh yeah. You and I, baby, baby. Divided we fall, yes, we all need to make it happen in time. Come on, hey, we need to try to unite, oh yeah, woo, make it happen. I need all of us to make it happen in time. Tell me how you and I can make it happen, baby.
So we just listened to what I just named the best singer of the Netherlands, Shirma Rouse. What a voice. But she cannot only sing. She writes, she's an actress in movies, she's a TV personality, but the love from Shirma, nothing but love, absolutely comes through her cooking. So I'm more than happy to put on my apron. I'm not gonna cook, but you never know, it looks nice, right? And we're gonna head to the cooking area and taste Shirma's amazing food. Follow me. So, Two cooking princesses in the kitchen on a rooftop.
I'm chopping the onions.
I'm normally the one that's cooking, so this is very.
This is nice.
Yeah, I love this. Can we do this every day, Shirma?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you.
You know where to find me, honey.
I know.
I'm making some burgers.
So, Richard, are you also fond of cooking? Do you like?
Yeah, I love to cook, especially when I have friends over.
Yeah, this is perfect.
And we did some cooking together. Well,
Yeah.
actually not together because she did the most work at our place, at
Yeah.
our apartment here. So, no, I love to cook and I love to eat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most
likewise.
definitely.
And also, when you start cooking and you start enjoying quality of food and quality
Yeah.
of ingredients.
I almost never do fast food or something.
No.
No.
I always have.
I think if you eat, it has to be a 10 or don't eat it.
Yeah.
Can you cut the sandwiches for me?
Sometimes
cut the
you
bread.
have like this craving for the big fast food restaurants, and then I eat one little thing, and
Always
then after I'm
regret
like,
it.
why did I do
Always
this?
regret it.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
So Shirma, you had your very popular cookbook, Shirma's Soul
It's
Kitchen.
right there. Show
Yeah.
the
Right
people.
there, I have it actually.
Yeah, one signed, signatured, and
Yeah.
secretly. So Shirma's Soul Kitchen is going for the third print, right? Third edition.
Yes, it's going to be
Oh
so
my
cool.
God! So what's the secret of the success of this cookbook, you think?
Well, I think it's about love. Food is love. It's like music, actually. If we give people good music and good food, then you're happy.
Yeah.
So I think that's the magic.
Yeah, it's like what they say, the love of a man or woman goes through
Through
the
the
stomach.
stomach.
Yeah.
Goes
But
through the stomach,
well,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm so picky with food. Like Richard says, I prefer to just cook at home than go to a restaurant and pay for food and eat bad. So you know how serious it is for me.
Yep.
And I'm from the Caribbean, so I love our cuisine, our food, Caribbean food.
What's the difference in the Caribbean food and the European food? What's
I
the
think
main
I
difference?
think the
Buy this
the-
one.
I think the spices,
Yeah.
the different seasoning. I think. Oh, we have some more bread. Awesome.
Yeah. Some
These
more.
are hot.
Oh,
Yep.
should I cut it?
No, yes, and I'm gonna put the cheese
Talking
on the
about
burger.
you're
I
talking.
already have
Nice. I'll put them on the
two
burger.
slices of cheese.
Perfect.
I thought I took some. The spices.
But this
Yes.
book, her book is great. We have it
Yeah.
in both our houses. This is very snobbish. In both our houses. But
Every house has its own book.
yeah, every house has its
It
own
needs to.
Shirma book.
Let's
You
hope
need it.
all people have two houses, Shirma.
Yes, you need it.
I'm
The sales
so
will
sorry.
go up.
I didn't want to sound.
No, you have to
It's a
say
very
it.
little holiday house.
No, it's great.
It's a very
Well,
little.
Richard Groenendijk people sold out theater shows. Now you know why.
No.
I know. Shirma, coming back. Are you using this too, Richard?
I don't know if you knows it.
Yeah, she actually gave me one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you're
It's-
talking about the herbs, the difference.
Yeah, so you have like different seasonings, different approach. This smells so good, right?
I know. I wish
Are
you
you
could
ready?
smell this at home, people.
You want to have the cheese on the burgers?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Two.
Awesome. We're friends. We're family.
We're friends.
Listen,
we're
it smells
family.
so good. You
It's
can do
alright.
anything with that food. I would
So
still eat
in
it.
the Caribbean, we use a lot of this brand. This is Badia, and it's one of my favorite seasonings, like a basic seasoning. But it's so great because it's like a complete seasoning. It has onions, everything in it already, and it's just the bomb on fish, on meat, whatever. And I think the trick to a good burger also is not to season it too high,
Yeah.
so that all the condiments can add flavor.
Yeah.
So you can cut the bread
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do.
and then put some mayo, some mustard, some sweet relish, and some ketchup. And then
This
I'll
is-
add the
On the bottom side.
3 minutes?
yes, sir.
Ja. Ja.
Get some onions in here.
Lekker.
Yes, yes, Hunty, yes. You better cook. You
Het
better
ruikt
cook.
echt. Oh wow, that looks
Ja.
good. Oh,
Ik heb er alleen nog. I already had one.
it looked good to you.
Here,
Ca-
Wes.
ca- oh
One for
my
you.
god, thank you so much. Well, here you can taste and feel and see the love. I think of you both. Next time you will cook, right?
Next time I will cook. Yeah.
Most definitely.
And she will do a comedy show.
Yes.
Or maybe together. Are there plans in the future
We
to
have
do
to
something
sing together. We want
together?
to
have
sing
to sing
something. We want to
together.
sing together because he's also a great singer.
I can come to your Christmas show.
We're going to do something. I'm going to do something.
Why,
Yes.
why
yes.
don't you do a show together?
I always
gonna
wanted to
happen.
sing gospel or something.
Okay.
I don't know if I can. but-
You can.
So
happy
she does workshops.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy. Well, people, something's born here today. A combination between the biggest comedian and the best singer of this country. I'm gonna eat this hamburger. It's amazing. For all the viewers, buy your tickets to the theater show of Richard. You can still see him till beginning of July in Rotterdam and after in the rest of the Netherlands. Buy this cookbook when it's available again because it's sold out.
Sold out.
And watch for the new cookbook, watch for the TV, watch for the music. Shirma, Rouse on Spotify. And Richard Groenendijk. Greendijk. Can I thank you very,
You're
very
so
much?
very welcome.
And can you hand me those two on the couch? Because, well, a little gift. Maybe when it's hot, you can have some shades.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And then you say, now you're coming with this. Yeah. Well,
What is it?
now you bring it. It's a cap.
Pride Summer
It's a
Week.
cap with the logo.
We can adjust it.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Proud of you.
People,
Loved it.
this was it.
Bye-bye.
The last show. See you next year, baby. Have a good Pride and take care of yourself. Bye
Nothing
bye.
but love.
Can I have another one?